Ready for this? What is it, boy? Something's coming. A truck? Yeah?
It's me, Talcott. My grandpa's...
Talcott?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes way. Welcome back, Your Majesty. Yes, sir. That's right. Huh? Just a second. Said he wants to have a word with you.
He can have it in person.
He said you can have it in person. Okay. We should be there shortly, sir. Wow. I can't tell you how good it is to see you again.
Yeah, you sure look different, though.
You think so? Guess I've grown some these 10 years.
10 years?
The guys must be pinching themselves right now.
Where are they, anyway?
Lestalem, more often than not, but they take a lot of trips to Hammerhead. For Miss Cindy. You know, back at the garage. She's a tough one, but when she needs a little extra muscle out on the road, she gives him a call.
Huh.
Oh, speaking of which, the guys said they're near Hammerhead right now, so we'll be meeting them there. You know, ever since you disappeared, Your Majesty, it's been nothing but nighttime non-stop. Lestalem still has light thanks to the power plant, so just about everyone's taken refuge there.
Only there?
Everywhere else has been abandoned. Demons moved in, forcing the people to move out. People still swing by the garage at Hammerhead from time to time, but it usually isn't for repairs. These days it's less of a service station and more of a slayer station, a base for demon hunting. The garage is still open, though. One of the few places that is.
So, Sid, he's still alive and kicking?
He's kicking all right, just not as hard as before. He hasn't really been himself lately. At least, not since he moved out to Lestalem. Someone suggested he move the garage there, too, but old man Sid wasn't having it. He called it a big, fat, chocobo turd of an idea. Said it just wouldn't be the same anywhere else.
That sounds like Sid, all right.
Miss Cindy said she didn't mind either way. So the garage will probably stay put for a while. And without any tinkering to do, Ignis's gourmet seafood is about all Sid has left to look forward to. With all the demons prowling around, more folk were getting hurt. or worse. So Iris talked the Marshal into taking out the demons themselves. Iris the Demon Slayer, they call her. Gladio and the others, they lend him a hand whenever they can. Prompto spends most of his time hunting around Hammerhead. He tries to impress Miss Cindy, but she's already married to her work.
And Ignis.
He hunts too. We tried to stop him, but he wouldn't listen. He said if anything, he's more used to the darkness than we are.
Never got his vision back.
I'm afraid not. But that being said, he gets by pretty well on his own. Gladio and Prompto usually hunt on their own as well. It isn't often you see the three of them together nowadays. They still work as a team every once in a while, but each has his own set of tasks to keep him busy.
Is that so?
You've arrived, Your Majesty. Everyone will be so happy to see you. Don't worry, I won't be going anywhere. If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
Hey.
Hey? That's all you have to say for yourself after all this time?
Noct! It's you! It's really you!
I hadn't realized.
Well, well. You kept us waiting.
Not like I wanted to. We've got catching up to do.
Let's head inside.
Hey. I'll see you later.
Welcome. Come again.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. We've even got some former Imperials fighting for us. The toughest of them said she used to lead a band of mercenaries.
Aranea?
So you do know her. Well, I'm not surprised. The Marshal said she was feared, but now she's revered among the Lucian masses. Same with her men, Biggs and Wedge. Each of them leads their own...
That's great.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. Oh, right. Gladio brought back word that both the Emperor and High Commander were dead. With those two gone...
Yeah, figured.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything. The Chancellor's still around, though. Nobody who saw him had any clue what he might have been up to. Their stories piqued Ignis's curiosity. I ended up helping Ignis look into the matter, digging through old records.
Royally roped into it.
It's cool. I'm a bit of a history.
Huh?
While we were poring over all those ancient texts, one name caught our eye. Apparently he was hailed as a savior, healing all those who were only to end up branded a demon himself. A dubious charge, I'd say. But I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. On the bright side, we've come a little closer to understanding the demons.
And?
You see, I'd always thought they were animals. But it turns out they're just unlucky folk infected by something or other. There's no known cure as of yet. So I'm more than happy to tell you, we've got a lot of survivors pouring in from Accordo, too. What with all the demon attacks there as of late? Not like it's much better here. Lestalem's practically overflowing with refugees from Insomnia. The Empire's recovery assistance fell by the wayside, and demons over... Thankfully, Iris and the Marshal managed to evacuate the civilians. Now there's no one left, except the demon. I spent my childhood in the Crown City.
Not for long. I became the king to reclaim our home, and now I'm back.
All these years and you remembered.
You bet.
I'm more than happy to tell you everything I know. Your Majesty?
Yeah.
There's something... Grandpa died. An Imperial officer approached me in town. Asked if I was from the Crown City, and that was just the beginning. What? Oh, your grandfather's a butler at a manor. Oh, he rubs shoulders with the royal family. You must... I answered him without... A little after that...
Talcott.
Think what you will of me, but please, no.
Listen.
Yeah?
You're not a kid anymore. You should know by now what happened. You know, it's hard to ask someone about their pain. I appreciate you opening up to... But believe me when I say, trust me, you have the...
I suppose... Safe travels, Your Majesty.
You and I need to come up with a plan.
If it please, Your Highness. Prompto's even capable of hunting alone these days. He really has come a long way.
Had to become a functioning adult. Sooner or later.
Doesn't feel like you've changed, though.
Not nearly as much as he claims.
You gonna spoil my moment?
What's there to spoil?
You know, even after all this time, you guys haven't changed a bit.
Not as individuals, perhaps, but we no longer need to ask one another for help in times of need. We've reached the point where that sort of synergy is second nature.
Yeah. And it only took us 10 years to get here.
Well, fellas, we're homeward bound at last. Time to suit up.
Finally get to rock these threads.
Wear them with pride.
Yeah. Just hope they still fit.
Home sweet home.
Yeah. At long last.
What we've been waiting for.
Sure is.
Are you with me?
Of course.
You bet.
Until the very end.
It's time to finish this. Once and for all.
This is it. Give it your all, guys.
Yeah.
You got it!
With pleasure.
Not good! These monsters. Look what they've done to our home.
Once we take it back, we'll rebuild it better than ever.
Yeah. Just like we promised.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any glaives around here.
Why would we?
Because they're doing reconnaissance, dealing with the demons as they go.
Their base is up ahead. Come on.
I sense trouble.
You sense right. Nice, Iggy!
No time for compliments.
Yeah, I got work to do.
Well, we got a good thing going here.
Perfect synergy.
Let's show them the power of teamwork.
Guess we've still got a little fight left in us.
You say that like we've already peaked.
Yeah, we haven't even reached our prime.
Guess you're right. Shit.
Looks fresh.
Then we should hurry. There may be survivors nearby.
Won't know what hit. Might as well have fun.
Move it or lose it!
You don't seem as jumpy as before.
Maybe I'm just better at hiding
Maybe. Really takes you back, doesn't it?
it? We may have struggled before, but now nothing can stand in our way.
Marshal! You look senile or something. We're done here.
Many of them.
Tell me about it. Haven't had it for hours.
Hanging a little longer then.
Pathetic.
You're a pretty good shot in the dark.
Glad to see my 10 years of practice is finally paying off.
Keep it up.
Time to sing
time, baby. All in bullet time, baby. We show them the power of teamwork.
Ready when you are.
Ready? Move it or lose it!
Thanks. You set a pretty good example.
You alright? More or less.
Follow me.
Glad you made it back, Highness.
Glad to be back.
I've got something to show you. Follow me.
So, what brought you back to Insomnia?
We wanted to do what we could to make sure everything was in order. For the day the king returned to reclaim his rightful seat on the throne. We're stationed just up ahead. It's just about the only place we have left. Come on. Good news, everyone! Your king has returned!
Highness! I knew you'd come back!
Your Highness, for many moons, we have eagerly awaited the coming of this day.
Brothers and sisters, brave warriors of Lucis, you've done well these 10 years. And I thank you. You've done so much, all for my sake. Even as the darkness overcame our world, we kept the light alive in our hearts. We've all lost friends and loved ones along the way, but the one thing we never lost was hope. Brothers and sisters, I ask you to stand by me and fight at my side for the light and for the future of our world. All hail the King of Light! The Glaive's finally got its king.
I was so happy to have him back.
Yes, but none are happier than us.
So, how'd things work out with you-know-who?
Oh, a gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
Just remember, hold tight to the ones you love. Your grip and you'll lose them. Once the night is over, we'll break down the walls and usher in the dawn of a new world.
Yeah.
Once the night is over, we'll break...
Yeah.
You can buy just about anything you need from that vending machine, if you're lucky enough to have any guild at it.
Well, that happened while you were gone. For one, instead they started to trade things like meteor shards. Stuff with more practical.
this. Good eye. That'll let you open all the gates around here.
Perfect. So, what's next for you, Marshal?
Lots of Imperial stragglers left. Thought I'd clean them up.
Need a hand?
Looking to earn yourself a favor? If so, you're more than welcome. Just tell Yosef when you're ready. Never thought I'd find...
No problem.
Can't wait.
Mr. Argentum, I've heard you're quite the savvy cameraman. Could you help me with something?
With what?
Well, a group of us were trying to take some pictures of the Crown City as part of our recon. Unfortunately, the demons were too much for us to handle, so I was hoping you might be able to go out and... You wouldn't mind, would you?
Not at all.
Hey, about those photos. Would it be okay if I helped? I want to see the state of the city for myself.
Sure thing. The more the merrier.
My liege, I have a request from Ms. Aram.
You mean Cindy?
Yes. She was hoping you would help her unearth some... We've already deployed one of our... They're not much for conversation, but... I've marked the location on your map. All that's left...
Got it. Well...
Never thought I'd find myself.
No problem.
Can't wait.
Name's Joseph. Pleasure. Our objective is the annihilation of all remnants of the... Several of the Empire's bases located around the city remain operational. The Marshal is scouting these locations as we speak. You can begin the operation once you rendezvous.
Roger.
Well, best of... Done a bit of reconnaissance myself. Makes my blood...
Don't worry.
I crossed the continent as a hunter in my former life. If ever I can...
My humblest apologies, but this area is on lockdown at the... I would open it for you, but... I see... No, I had it with me back at the station.
That's over. Indeed. No time to waste.
But of course, Your Highness.
Well, here we are.
time, baby.
Don't worry, I got this. Get out! Get out! Come get some.
Let us get some shots while I've got the chance.
Fashionably late, I see.
Ardyn.
Insomnia, the crowned city of my kingdom. I bid you a warm welcome.
What the hell's he doing?
I've prepared something special for you, Noctis.
What?
Yes, it's the same war your father gave his life to sustain. I thought it might serve as a lovely little reminder of your daddy, dearest.
You're sick.
How could you say that to your own flesh and blood? I'll try to find it in my heart to forgive you by the time you reach the Citadel. My little pet will greet you at the gates.
Dropped out.
All in full time, baby.
I'm impressed. Gladio.
All in full time, baby.
Try this!
Nice one, Procto.
All in full time, baby.
I'm impressed.
Are we alright?
Getting by. Procto.
All in full time, baby.
I'm impressed. Nice work, Gladio.
All in full time, baby.
Nice one, Procto.
Yeah! Maybe the King of Kings really is
Impressive.
as almighty as they say.
It's been a long day. I say we call it a night.